Hello dear friends, I, Mrs. Pranita Shah, lecturer, Bhalchandra Institute of Pharmacy, Pune. Today I am going to deliver a presentation on topic tablet from Pharmaceutics 1. Now the learning outcomes are: after watching this video, learners will be able to learn or understand concept of tablet, advantages and disadvantages of tablets, types of tablets, characteristics of tablets, and methods of preparation of tablets. Now let us study what do you mean by tablet. Tablet is most common and convenient dosage form. Tablets are available in various sizes and shape. It is very economical dosage form. Now we study the definition of tablet. Tablets are solid, flat or biconvex unit dosage form prepared by compression or molding of drug or mixture of drugs with or without diluents. Here the diluents are nothing but non-drug component, means the drug and non-drug components, they mix together, they are compressed or either they are molded, and it forms a tablet as a dosage form. Now we are going to study advantages of tablets. The first advantage of tablets are lowest in cost, means where it is very economical dosage form. Large scale production of tablet can be done at a lowest cost. Next, tablet is unit dosage form, means here the accuracy of dose is maintained and it is to be available in the strip format. Next, tablets are lighter in weight and they are compact, so less space is required for storage of tablets and it is easy for transportation because of lighter in weight. Next, it is easiest and cheapest to package, means it is easily packed as well as it is easily handled and transported. Next, no medical supervision needed for taking this drug. That is, no expert person is needed. Only the person has to remove the tablet from the strip and take with the help of water. Next, drugs with bitter taste can be formulated by coating the tablet. Means there are several drugs, they are very bitter in taste or they are having a bad odor. Such drug can be coated by sugar coating or film coating. Now let us study disadvantages of tablet. The first disadvantage of tablet: difficulty in swallowing of tablet because of its big size. If the tablets are very big in size, it may create difficulty in small children and old age patients, so they deny to take the tablet. Next, the drugs which are destroyed in stomach cannot be prepared in the tablet form. Now there are several drugs, they get destroyed in the stomach, means presence of acids. For example, proteins and peptides, that is insulin. Insulin is not taken orally. Whenever it is taken orally, it will get destroyed or it will get inactivated. Next, onset of action is very slow as compared to liquid dosage forms. Means liquid dosage forms gives more onset of action as that of the tablet. Next we are going to study classification of tablets. Tablets are basically classified into 4 types. First, tablets ingested orally. Second, tablets used in buccal cavity. Tablets used to prepare a solution. Tablets administered through other than oral route. Now we study one by one. First, tablets ingested orally, means tablet is to be taken orally with the help of water. It includes compressed tablet, film coated tablet, sugar coated tablet, etc. Basically it includes a plain paracetamol tablet. Second is tablets used in buccal cavity, means the tablet is to be placed in the mouth or below the tongue and it is only chewed, not to be swallowed with the help of water. It includes chewable tablets and sublingual tablet. The best example of chewable tablet is vitamin C tablet. Now next class is tablets used to prepare the solutions. Here a tablet is placed into water, it forms an effervescent. So they are known as effervescent tablet. The best example is Disprin tablet. And the last class is tablets administered other than oral route. Means it includes implantation tablets and vaginal tablets. Means these tablets are taken other than oral route. After learning concept of tablet, advantages, disadvantages of tablets, types of tablets, it is necessary to think about what are ideal characteristics of tablet. So, pause the video, write the answer in your notebook. After that, play the video. Oh, you write your answer. Please check the answer is here. Now, here are ideal characteristics of tablet. Tablet has smooth and even surface, means it do not have any hole or any projections. Second, elegant productivity and identity. The product should be elegant so that the person can take that tablet easily. Third, sufficient strength to withstand mechanical shock. It means that the tablet should withstand wear and tear during handling, transportation and packaging of drug. Next, tablet should be chemically as well as physically stable. It does not give any chemical reactions with air, moisture or water. And last, it should be free from defects like cracks or discoloration. It may lead to some problems in the taking that drug. Now we will study methods of preparation of tablet. Basically there are three methods of preparation of tablet: dry granulation method, wet granulation method and direct compression method. We will study one by one in short about the methods of preparation of tablet. First is dry granulation method. Here the drugs with the excipients, they are to be mixed properly. Then it forms a big sludge, means a big tablet is to be prepared. Then this sludge is to be break down, it forms a small pieces. Then screening is to be carried out. After screening we will get a uniform size particle and then tablets are to be compressed by using single punch machine or multiple punch machine. Next, wet granulation method. Now in this case the drugs having less cohesive property, they are to be bind or they are to be compressed by using wet granulation method. Here also the drugs along with excipients, they are to be mixed together. Then add a binder, that is binding agent, starch paste. It forms a cohesive mass. Then it is passed through the sieve. Granules are to be obtained. These granules are dried. After drying that granules, tablets are to be compressed. It is known as wet granulation method. And third method is direct compression method. Now there are several drugs which are crystalline in nature, that is sodium chloride, potassium chloride, etc. They are having cohesive property, means they have a property to stick with each other only by compressing the drugs. So the drugs along with excipients, they are to be mixed properly and compressed into a tablet of desired weight. So there is no need to add wetting or binding agent. So these are the three basic methods of preparation of tablet. So this is overall about my presentation of on tablet. Thanks for watching. Thank you.